listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. That was the long version. Sorry about that. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Wednesday, March 29, 2023. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. You made it. Very happy. I made it. Very happy about that. We've got a live full. Everything seems to be working. We've already got 70 people here. Internet, I took care of that. And we should be good. Took care of it. All I did is reset the router and the Wi-Fi thing. That's all. That's all I did. I reset them both by unplugging them 12 seconds and then plugging them back in and then not touching a thing. And it worked. Seems to be working very well. Tonight, except for now, I just noticed that we're having some internet issues. So I don't know what's wrong, man. You know, after you're with a certain company for a certain amount of years and you've been paying the same bill, it seems like your internet, I'm glitching and I know it. And that's what they're doing over here. I don't know what's going on with my internet. It was fine up until 2 weeks ago. And it's not just me. It's a lot of people. I noticed Amy was glitching. I noticed another show was glitching. Dave Scott was glitching. And not because I wasn't even home. You know, I was on the 5G, 4G thing. So, yeah, it's going to be like that until I get it fixed or until it fixed. So, it's just started. Yeah. Anyway, I wore this hat for one reason and one reason only, because I like it and I don't care what anybody thinks. Remember when I wore it and I was on Alien Addict show when we had the asshole face on and some other people and we were having it out. And he thought that I took the hat off because after an hour, he thought that I thought he was a cool guy. He thought I was wearing the hat in reference to his family being from Cuba. Like, he actually thinks I think that far down into the hat. That's the level of insanity that these idiots bring to the field, or brought. He quit, another quitter. But that's the level of stupidity they get to. The hat was actually, I had a pin in it, like a safety pin, and it kept itching me in the back. So I took it off and switched hats. Now I have a different one on. So anyway, it's so funny how people think it's always about them. I know, asshole face. That guy cracks me up. He does the best asshole face I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody do a better impression of an a-hole just by being himself. I don't have lips to do it. Not those. Johnny D throwing down 2 bones right at the beginning of the show. Says, hi there, Goofon. How you doing today? You know what, Johnny? I'm all right. Could be worse. Still feeling the effects of the cocoa. And still have some soreness in the throat. But I wasn't burnt about the face, breast, chest, neck, and head. I survived. I survived it all. Johnny, so far so good. Thank you for the $2 right at the beginning of the show. A continuing supporter of Goof On. Mucho gusto. Thank you, Johnny D, for the first super chat of the night, asking, how are we doing today? We're doing great and not good. I should have done all that first instead of what grazie. Yeah, see, I record all these earlier in the day, and I have everybody's name that I've ever seen on here ready to go. I've got over 1,000 names here. That's what they think, though. They think I fake it all. I fake super chats. You know how stupid that would be to fake? So you know how much money you lose by faking super chats? 40% right off the top, you schmohawks. Nobody's doing that. Thank you very much, Ben, the Yorkshire Goofonian, following up right after Johnny D, throwing down a $2 super dono. It's a 2-pound 2-quitter. Quid. Grazie. Grazie. I get scared when I see super chats now. I'm still having a hangover from the other night. That was crazy. Thank you very much, Ben. You were a part of that too. Johnny was. Thank you very much. Yeah, so, and a mucho gusto generoso, of course, everybody knows Ben. Continuing supporter of Goof On. Where in, as you know, oh, right, yeah, we're going to talk about this. The fallen angel statue from Russia. You know, tonight's show is not going to be like the other shows. Similar but different. I'm going to be talking about things tonight that are just, you'll see. It's bad what's going on in the field. It just is. I understand, like, it's over for me. I can't do anything. I've realized that, but I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit being a fly in Jeremy Corbell's ointment. If I had the funds, like someday I will, right? Someday I'll have the funds, maybe a year from now, whenever one of my parents pass away. I was just saying. I mean, that's the only way it's going to happen, right? Let's be serious here. You know, I'm trying to make it on my own, of course, trying to get back to my successful days, but hold on. I got a message. This isn't good. What is this? Please tell me this is not what I think it is. Oh. Wow. Thank you for that. That was a very well needed, a very well placed message for me. Unbelievable. That's great news. I'm sorry, I had to take that text message. That is just great. And I'm very, very pleased right now. Very, very happy. That just helped. No, it was just something I'm working on that I got an okay to do. So, hey, Scott Brown is here. Let's do a little roll call. Scott Brown, how you doing, man? I'll be talking about you tonight as well, in a good way, of course. I saw your tweet earlier, so I will talk about it. Brett S. Hey, man. Good to see you too, brother. Girls from Texas are here. Thank God. Now, you know, now it's a party. Kevin is back in action here. So is William Bridges, Pyramid 7. I always think it's going to be Pyramid Sven. I don't know why. Don't ask. Don't know why. Sapphire Elf, good to see you on a couple of days already this week. Thank you for hanging out. Gary Henninger, of course. Gary, you're the best. Rebecca Wiles, welcome to the show. Another heavy supporter. Thank you. Not figuratively, but David Wilcox is here, of course. Huge supporter. See how I can make things just wrong with one left out or one added word. It's not right. FGraph72, how are you? John Haggett, how you doing, brother? Intergalactic Overlord. And everybody else, Denbub, Chris, Lunar Sparkles 1, and that UFO chick, also known as Muggs Magoo. McGee? Isn't it Muggs? Jugs? Mickey, what is it? Mickey Brown Eye? No, it's Mickey Blue Eyes. Mickey Tits Magoo. I don't like that. I'm never going to say it again. You dubbed yourself that. It was a joke, I know. I'm not going to use it again, though. I don't like it. Tits McGee. Magoo? Alien Outlaw, welcome. Josie UK. See, you know, that's the reverse psychology that UFO chick did on Twitter. You got it. You fake flaunt it. You didn't flaunt it. You'd fake flaunt it. Right? You wore a very high cut thing, although, you know, you can see some cleave, but it wasn't grotesque or sexual or anything. And you can tell that they're of the D quality. And you just came out and just blew every guy's... What is she doing? No, don't throw it at us like that. We want to go around the back end and spy on you. Don't be throwing them at us like that and admitting it. Don't admit it. That's what they're thinking. Well, this way you diffuse the situation because people comment, oh, you're just posting stuff because you have boobies and you think that. I've seen it all. It's a shame. Guys like me. Is that why we're hated? Because we're red-blooded American men? I don't think I've been grotesque at all, ever, on a public forum regarding the female anatomy at all. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. That's because that UFO chick is turning heads with tweets and stuff, right? You good person. Johnny D, throwing down 5 again. Fallen angels are real. So does the technology that goes with it, unfortunately, they've been here before. Oh, no, wait until I talk about this story. I've got a 1 minute, a 30-second or whatever it is clip, and then we'll dive. But fallen angels, as you say, are very real, and so is the technology that came with them. Look, this statue that we're going to look at is bizarre. It is. It looks like a person that was dipped in cement. It was very well crafted. Whoever chiseled this out, they don't know who. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But thanks, Johnny D, for throwing down the another $5. Appreciate that. There he is, Mr. Wilhelm. Rob, what do you say, Rob? Nothing to say. Just love. Mucho gusto, Generoso. A continuing supporter, of Goofon. Police standoff with armed women continues. That was my news break here in the city. Thank you, Mr. Wilhelm. Huge. Mucho gusto, Generoso. Samo, how you doing, man? I didn't forget you. I see you. And everybody else, Claudia, Denbub, Zach Dykist, Rebecca and Bunch. Everybody, you know who you are. Kevin, I said that already? So, I was saying earlier that I can't win, right? There's nothing, I've realized this long ago. It was the reason why I quit ufology in 2014 around there. Quit for a year, didn't look at anything, read anything. I swear to you, I didn't. I didn't even look at any TV shows, nothing. I remember that. I think it was when I was turning 40. So it had to have been, no, it couldn't have been. It was after that. It was 2012, 13. It was 2014. It was 2014. I remember now for sure, 100%. But, and like I said, don't quit and come back and all that. Look, if you want your voice to be heard, just start and just go and just talk. Okay? There is nothing better than saying what you're feeling. And then eventually you're going to find out, oh my God, there's a lot of people who actually think this way. I'm not crazy after all. You mean, I knew that all those videos and Corbell and Elizondo just seemed a little bit too good to be true. Why, after all these years, the government's keeping it quiet, denying it, and then coming out and saying off-world vehicles, shit like that, and then retracting it. Where were they talking about that? I don't know. It was a podcast, though, and it was very, very good. I'm going to pull it up in a minute. But I listened to a portion of the Jerry Corbell weaponized. Watched it. I don't know, man. There's a part in here that I'm going to play. And they've got Jim, what's his name? Tressel? Where is he? Am I on the wrong one? No, it was the one that it was number 10. This is 7, you Yahoo. The newest one that he did. I can't remember the name of the guy, the comedian. Tressel? Here it is. Tressel. Okay. He always went on Rogan show what this is. This is hard to play this. This isn't what I wanted, but Duncan Trussell, this guy is one of the dumbest people I've ever met. I'm sorry. Let me say that again. One of the dumbest people I have ever seen. I never met him. I don't know why I said that. But that he has grown so much over the last 5 years. He gets it. It took him 5 years. Duncan Trussell? Truffle? No, it's not truffle. Oh, anyway. Here we go. Check this out. Hey, we got a new, see, I was able to set up a new way to watch.
His weapon.
You can watch it right under my chin.
Have you asked AI when you've had these conversations about non-human intelligence? Is there non-human intelligence among us, that kind of a thing?
I can't get Chat GPT to go theistic. I've tried. It will not. It's very, I mean, I imagine there's
Here we go again, Chat GPT.
Pretend you're a priest or pretend you're a Buddhist monk or something that will something out. But yeah, I haven't gotten it to.
Who's monitoring your conversations? I assume the developers want to know how the bot responds to another human. Is there a company that gets all of your questions?
Yeah.
And who is that company?
OpenAI.com.
Okay, so they get all of your questions. Do they know it's you? Do they identify Duncan?
Yeah, they know it's me.
Wow.
They got a special file on him.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh yeah. I've thought about it. I've been like, do I really want like a corporation to know I'm having these conversations with this thing? And then I remember I'm a podcaster. I have these conversations publicly constantly. I don't care if they know I asked the thing how much semen it would take to fill the Grand Canyon. Use hand was our first argument. That was our first big argument. It's sex negative.
Really? The bot is sex negative. It's not that like it didn't.
Why can't you just ask how much water would it take or how much salt would it take to fill the Grand Canyon? Why do you have to use semen? Child. See, that's the thing about Duncan Trussell I don't like. He's a child. Yeah, I don't know. There's something with me that bothers me when people resort to dick jokes. You know, stuff like that. He always does that. Everything's always got to be about a dick. I got just grow up. Jesus Christ, man, you're 50.
Didn't know the kind.
I was being lewd.
What's the answer?
It wouldn't tell me. Like I tried a lot of different ways. It's smart enough when you're
messing with
trying to trick it too. So
we'll Google that and fill that Kenny in 2 seconds. I'll let you know tonight.
You know, Amy from Alien Girl 111 has been going over a lot of the chat GPT shit. And I just find it interesting. Why is that there? Oh, I see. I changed some settings on my StreamYard. She's been going over a lot of that stuff. And you know, when I read it and look at it, because somebody did one on me and it said that I'm Tyler Glockner. I also own Secure Team 10. You know, I don't know why that AI put me and Tyler or Tyler as owning GoofOn. Maybe because his videos are the ones that have the most views connected to my channel. One of them has like 40,000 and the other one, I don't know, 15. But the way that AI works now is a major problem. And people are getting really angry with it. But these are the growing pains of AI. We knew this was going to happen. Everybody talked about it. So why people are getting so bent out of shape and this is going to be the future of research. That's why. That's why. Johnny D. Fallen angels are biblical too, like Noah. Yeah. Apparently it's scary stuff, bro. I don't know. When you start getting into religion, and then you start getting into artifacts of religion and what those mean, because a lot of people in the paranormal field, myself now included, think that objects can conceal or hold on to energy of a situation, a person, an event, a catastrophe. And when these are found again, they could bring the same devastation they brought before. That's the rumor. I've never known anything to come back from biblical times, like finding a sword. Oh my God, that was the sword of Genghis Khan, and then the sword found somebody and that somebody became a serial killer. That didn't happen. You know what I mean? It's just stuff, no connections. So it's hard. It's hard to believe. But in all of these folklore stories and tales from their past, there's some truth. Just like Skinwalker, there's some truth to Skinwalker Ranch. There is. But just hard to buy it. The way it was sold to us. Some things I can believe, some things you can believe, some things we'll never believe. It's just a little a little tricky with the AI right now, but it is going to kick some ass. Look how cool it was, a couple of months ago when we were showing off the AI. It can make some really cool looking UFOs. And now we're seeing another portion of the AI generator, Chat GPT. Isn't that what it is? It's scary. Johnny D, thanks again. Jeanette Angel, is that fresh? You just threw that down? It's already 7:30. Thank you very much for the $10. That's a super dono. It's a beautiful one, I can tell. Very crystal clear. Thanks, Jeanette. I hope your workouts are going well. Be careful. Hour and a half workout? Good for you. That's a long time. That's the right time. Body can only hold so much fuel, depending on how hard you worked out. I'm not going to be that guy tonight. All right. I love talking about working out. Working out and UFOs. Here we go.
How much? Anyway, go ahead.
And also how long it would take.
Relative.
You had dabbled around the idea of a simulated universe and asked for clues on how we would tell. Entertain the idea that it might be simulated, or it just doesn't go that far to answer whether we're in a simulated reality or not?
Yeah, I asked it. It's a funny conversation.
And do you think we are?
I asked it last night, what do you think the probabilities are that we exist in a simulated universe? And Chat GPT thinks those probabilities are incredibly low. And I asked, well, what about Bostrom's theory on whether or not we're in a simulated universe? Everyone knows, I think it's Elon Musk in some interview talking about how he thinks there's a higher probability that we're in a simulated universe than not. And this is, you can come to this through some kind of interesting quantification of what we've already done technologically, and like the extrapolate from that the possibility of there being other life
any
forms
surviving intelligent community from a planet. It is much more likely that you're enduring if you're in a simulation. So that was the big thing.
Something like that. Yeah, right. That's it. I forgot that angle. That's the
that's it.
angle of
Right,
it all.
that's the duration of existence.
Yeah, that's it.
Thomas Merton said that, when people talk to him, Thomas Merton, Thomas Merton, who that is?
Sure.
Famous
Thomas Mert, the good old Mert.
Author who was and try to find parallels between Christianity and Hinduism, and he's just a brilliant person. But in one of his books, people say to me, look at all the horror in the world. How can you say there's a God when there's this much horror in the world? And he said, to me, the fact that the world still exists in spite of horror shows me that there's a God. And that fits into the
That's a nice way to put it.
Simulation idea, which is like, come on, this shit couldn't really last. Like, if forces of chaos and human malevolence and
we would seek to exist.
Yeah, we're having internet issues again. What do you want? Yeah, bleep, bleep, boop. You got that right, Intergalactic. You got that right. Yeah, the internet's not so good. I got to get somebody out here tomorrow or the next day. That's for damn sure. We are having internet issues, so I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. I think I caught up on all the supers. Oh my gosh. Somebody sent $2.36. Marie Jose Sproul, thank you very much. And I didn't wait 2 hours to say anything. Thank you very much. It just came in a few minutes ago. Thank you, right? 10 minutes. For me, that's a few. Thank you very much. Appreciate that on PayPal. Marie Jose Sproul, a continuing supporter of Goof On. I drank so much before the show. And you saw me pounding down a few drinks here. It's just terrible. Terrible. But I haven't thrown up in a week. I haven't thrown up in 1 week today. Yeah. 7 days, throw up free. Knock on ice. All right. Next. Well, the reason I brought that up, because it was something to talk about. And I'm not really that interested. I don't know. I didn't really want to play that clip. Oh my God. Got that. Forgot about that yesterday. And what is this that I can play right now? This is interesting. I don't know what this means. I don't know. Let's just take a look. I said I'm going to play everything that I am ready for tonight. Whatever I have, I'm playing, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, I was going to say, but it's actually genuinely.
Here, hold on. So you hear the whole thing?
I'm going to get a quick montage of some right-of-center media figures and podcasters sharing their criticism.
He was just being mean.
Well, I was going to say, like, what he is saying is actually genuinely, like, really mean. Parts of
it,
the whole thing is true. Like, it's not like it's untrue.
I will absolutely say, yeah, it's mean. Yeah, Matt Walsh is being mean.
Major divide on this video is whether or not the language was a little too harsh.
Factually, he's not wrong.
No.
Factually.
Yeah. I don't look. If your job is to win hearts and minds, I don't think this is the best way of doing it.
You'll notice the connecting thread. They all agree that I'm right, that what I said is factually correct.
Right.
I think that it goes too far by saying it out loud. Well,
right. That's the problem I have. That's the problem we have here. Nobody says anything I'm saying is a lie or I'm wrong. They just don't like the delivery method. Me. They just don't like hearing it. That's unbelievable what he just said, because that has drifted into ufology. Something I've been telling you has been slowly happening. It's here. I'm scared. I'm scared for you, but I am not going to go away. I'm not going to back down. I'm going to stand up, because that's what you do to bullies. And they're bullies. They don't like us because let's say it's not the truth. I don't find and go after them. Is that what I'm for lying? No. When they're caught lying or making up something or saying something they can't prove, yes, I see the glitches. Just deal with it. If you can hear me, that's enough. That's all that matters is if you can hear me. Forget about seeing me tonight. We'll fix up the internet. It'll get fixed like always. I don't know what's wrong. It's been going on for a few days. It's got to be something here in this area. Anyway, I don't know. It's been going on for a while. Exactly. John Haggett. For $5. Thank you, by the way. Says, shh, don't tell anyone. I know. Tim Freestone threw down $3. You tricked me. I almost said 2 because of the color. I am late. Hi, y'all. Don't fire me, Richie boy. I wouldn't do that to you, Chief. I'm just happy you're here. There's no late. There's no job. You just be you. Thank you, by the way, Tim. And John, thank you for the $5. Very smart not to. I don't even know why I'm repeating it. I don't even know why I'm showing it. Thank you. No, we're not going to say anything. Shh. Who? Alien Girl. Alien Girl was mentioned during the show. You'll have to go back to see what we said. It wasn't bad, it was good. Glad to see you're in the neighborhood. Don't go don't go don't bump bump here comes alien girl. She gonna bring up a world. If UFOs are your thing, ding 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 ding. Alien girl, star child, or Nikki. Dun, 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 dun. She's on at 7 a.m. Dun, 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 Monday through Friday. Dun, 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 dun. If you haven't seen her, dun, 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 dun. Go tomorrow morning, not now. Dun 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 dun. That was stupid. I'm glad Alien Girl made it, my star child. So Grant Levac today was tweeting about the chat GPT. And he says, so why hasn't the US DOD released any footage of the 3 unidentified aerial objects that were shot down in February? My money is on reason number 4. And he says, I have to show you, I think. Something's wrong. Watch. The U.S. DOD released photographic evidence of Chinese spy balloon taken in a cockpit of U-2 Dragon Lady, yet not as released photogenic or video footage set date 305 February 23. Please provide same possible reasons as to why. It is difficult to speculate on the specific reason for offense. DOD has not released unidentified aerial objects reportedly encountered February 23. However, there are several possibility reasons why DOD may not choose to release such footage. 1. National security concerns. The DOD may be concerned that releasing the footage UAPs could reveal sensitive information about the capabilities of U.S. military technology or could potentially compromise national security. 2. Of clear visual evidence. The UAPs reportedly encountered may not have been clearly visible or may not have been captured on camera in a way that is visually compelling or useful for analysis. 3. Ongoing investigations. The DOD to be detecting ongoing investigations may not want to release footage until the investigation is complete. 4. Public perception. The DOD may be concerned about the public perception of UAPs. Potential contact that releasing footage could have in public opinion or reputation of the military. Untimely. With the more information about the incident, DOD's decision-making process is difficult to know why they have not released footage of the UAP encounter. It is worth noting that the U.S. government has recently taken a more open approach to discussing UAPs, and it is possible that they may release footage or other evidence in the future if it is deemed appropriate and not a threat to national security. Is that right? National security. Oh my God. I'm waiting for the email to open up. This is just stupid shit I have to go through. Let me pull this up. Hold on. All right. So I want to get into the fallen angel thing right now that I just threw it out there, because what I'm about to show you could be a real person encapsulated in stone. I know it's not. But the details of this fallen angel are really amazing as far as statues go. And this has gotten everybody in the community of, I don't know, geography. What is the other one where they look for archaeologists? You know, I'll go full screen at first. So, well, I have no choice. Yeah, I mean, I can go with the new screen. You can go down there, but you won't be able to see anything. So this is good for now. That's it behind him. It's also in my thumbnail. Go.
Angel statue discovered in Russia.
What?
This is the creepiest thing. seen in a good minute. There's these dudes, Russian dudes, in Serbia, Siberia. They work in a gravel quarry or something. They're just digging, and they found this ginormous statue of this crazy, evil-looking angel with its like hood down, but like its eyes and its giant wingspan things, and it's like holding a shield, and it was kneeling. And these dudes standing up beside this statue, their heads didn't even go past the statue's head, and it was kneeling down.
Ew.
And detail on it, like angel or man thing.
Oh, wow.
That was like frozen in time, like it like fell in a concrete bath.
Yeah, it looks like a man. Oh wow. Yeah, it was done really good. Wow.
Or something. What does that mean? The fallen angel statue discovered in Russia.
What?
This is the
fallen angel statue discovered in Russia. What? He didn't say anything for that kind of reaction, so calm down.
creepiest thing I've seen in a good minute. There's these dudes, Russian dudes, in Serbia, Siberia. They work in a gravel quarry or something. They're just digging, and they found this ginormous statue of this crazy, evil-looking angel with its like hood down, but like its eyes.
It's hood down. Ew! Why is that disgusting? Why do ew? I don't know. Fallen angels. Let's get into it. I don't know. She bothered me.
Giant wings, and it was kneeling. And
first of all, everything he said is a bold-faced lie. I'll show you the statue. It's nothing like he described. I didn't see any shield or... I saw the wings, but they weren't open. And let me pull it up here. I had it, and then I closed it like a schmohawk. Fallen angel. No, not the one in there. I want the Russian fallen angel. See, there's a couple of them. And if you don't put in Russia, forget about it. They'll give you the one in Madrid, and it's really cool, but it's nothing like it. Oh, that's it? All right, I have another thing you could look at. This internet has just got to go, man. It's got to go. It's over for me. This is internet. It's what they're going to do. Make it so I can't do the show. That's the goal. Here's another version of the video. You can take a look at this, see what somebody else said. It's a pretty good one. I don't know. I haven't watched it. I'm sure it's good.
Fallen angel statue found by two construction workers after digging the excavator.
With the excavator.
Many believe angels signal as a messenger to the apocalypse. People also came across how detailed and flagged angel looks without any chip marks. The workers have stated how they've experienced an intense mesmerizing energy around this statue whilst they posed for pictures.
I think I just burned my finger right here. And we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Right there, you can see it's red. I didn't even feel it until but it's going to turn into a blister overnight. That's the problem. Look at my thumb. It's still burnt. I burnt it. It's starting to come out, but I'm not picking at it. I chose to live with my scars as long as they want to be. So you saw that... that angel thing, right? I mean, you know, the way the guy described it, it's similar to what he said, I guess, but not really that dramatic. You can see it's got the shield in the front. The way he made it sound like it was Captain America. There's some wings, but look at the face. I mean, it is really detailed. Like, there's somebody underneath that. It's pretty wild. I mean, that's what it looks like. Oh, my headset. What's... don't know. It looks good, though. It looks good. I wish I had skin like that. Guys, am I going to get in trouble for doing whiteface? This is really me. I am the fallen angel in that picture. They have called for me. I have entered this body because it was the closest one at the time. And, well, I don't know. I get instructions, and this is the body that they gave me. I just wanted to show you who I really am. Now you know. I am the fallen angel. Giordano Bruno. That's already been taken. Giordano Tiberius. Yeah, that can we? No, that can't use that one. How about Giordano? Don't know. I'm a Giordano. Ah, that's what I am. So from now on, the Giordano will not show his face anymore. Just know this. I'm here, I'm watching, and I've got wings to prove it. And I'm watching you guys. I'm watching the Corbells and the Gazanzos. And I'm watching the Taylors. Hey, little Timmy. Is it Timmy Taylor? Tyler? No, not Tyler. Who's that guy? Timothy? Who's the one on Skinwalker? Woo-wee! I'm from Skinwalker Ranch. Who is that guy? Tim? Tom? I am just looking at some of the interesting banter going on in the chat room. Paint the mask. Yes, with like a thing of goof on or something. I could put a beard. Wait, hold on. I want to try something else. Let's see if this one works just the same. Hold on. I can get in trouble for this? Oh. Well, I'm not doing blackface. Oh, I haven't finished yet. You're right, it is stupid. Very immature. All right, let's get back to work. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but fallen angels have been around since the dawn of time. For as long as we know. Why? What are they? Where do they come from? Are they even real? That's the question I have. Are they even real? I've heard of the Archangel Michael and some other arcs out there that I'd like to have on the show. I think it would be an incredible show to talk to one of these people. I'm not joking. I really do. We need to talk to somebody. All right. Yeah, I want to show you something beautiful. I want to ask you something. Do you think that that humans are born with a certain compassion for animals and others. Like, we hear something and see something that needs our help, we'll do anything to pretty much help it, right? What about animals? What if I told you that polar bears know what a dog is and pet them? Would that freak you out? Why? Why would the polar bear pet a dog? Why isn't he eating it? Put it on the big screen. There you go. I know what you're thinking. Oh, get up. He's testing the dog. That's what I thought too, but rushing it with it. How the leash gets in the way. That's funny to me. And the bear knows to back up. I just find it look at why do people always have to laugh out loud? Just shut up and let nature do its shit, you fucking loudmouth. A lot of people do that. They'll be filming their dog, right? Or their cat. And you ever see the videos where the cats are looking out the window and they go, well, this cat was doing it in such a way, it was hysterical. And the lady comes in, she must have never seen it before. She's like, I'm recording. Oh my God, what are you doing? And she ruined it by opening up her trap. I've seen that happen a million times. Just record. Don't ruin the moment. You see two deer on your patio. Don't go, get your camera out there. You scare everything away, you big lug. People just are so stupid. I'm serious. Why are people dumb now? What happened? Actually, they've always been dumb. My whole life. I'm not even joking, man. You know when you're 6 or 7 years old, when you're around a stupid adult. Tell me you don't know. For those of you who have kids, I guarantee it, your 6, 7-year-old knows, somebody's an asshole face. Right? They know. I knew. But I'm an enigma. I'm a weird kid. I'm a weird person. I look at details on people to the point that I do it now so fast. Like, if I walked into a room and then left in 12, 20 seconds, you could ask me how many people were wearing red pants in there. I'd be like 16, something like that. That's how weird I am. I don't know what my dad did that to me. I look at everything. I look on the table for the forks, the knives. I want to see if anybody's going to stab me that's sitting behind me. You never know. But you would never know it. I'm keeping myself and my family safe at all costs. You want to know something? I don't care. This is great. This is the funnest thing I've seen in a long time. All right, it's pretty cool, but not the funnest thing. Flat earthers debunked themselves and still didn't believe it, right? We talk about this all the time. Watch.
2019, a group of flat earthers decided to scientifically prove that the earth is flat. So they bought a 20,000 gyroscope, an extremely precise tool used to gauge the Earth's motion. They figured that if Earth is actually a sphere, they would see a 15-degree-per-hour drift on their gyroscope. And although they were very confident that this would not happen, when they turned on their device, it's 15 degrees on the dot. Now, in the words of one of the lead we weren't going to accept that. They used the gyroscope zero Gauss chamber and a bismuth chamber to really alleviate any outside factors that could be affected the reading. Still, however, it remained 10 degrees. But instead of accepting these results, they decided to come up with an entirely different
unbelievable.
experiment. They took these two boards and cut holes in them. Then they placed them a distance away and put a camera on one side and a light on the other. If the Earth is flat, the camera would see the light when they were both being held at the same height. If the Earth is round, however, the light would have to be held higher for it to be seen.
We don't see you, Enrique. Lift up your light way above your head.
Go! Interesting. The Earth is round. That was from smoking. Speaking of which, where's my vape? Ma! Vape balls! They had this vape juice out around the holidays. Came out at Thanksgiving and they stopped it. And all they have is the six milligrams of, it's too harsh for me. But they made a holiday vape and it was pumpkin pie with whipped cream. And let me tell you something. It tasted just like pumpkin pie with whipped cream. I was sucking that stuff down. Maybe that's what got me sick. I don't know. I doubt it. But oh my God. So I'm probably going to go get a 6 and just lower the wattage. Did you ever hear, you know why the Colosseum and the Roman aqueduct and all that stuff still exists? Why it's still standing after all these 1,000 years or thousands of years, whatever it is? It's because of the concrete. They made concrete with the most ingenious method. It repairs itself. And not only that, they used salt water with the special secret ingredient. And scientists have been trying to figure out how. Well, our concrete, once it cracks, it starts to deteriorate within a decade. Once it cracks, it's over. You got to repair it. But check this out. I think you'll be impressed. This is all new. Things are about to change. And I'm very excited. This guy's going to say it. Now let's refresh it just in case. My God, it's so slow right now.
Scientists just read the formula for Roman concrete, and it is way better than the modern stuff. While today's concrete can degrade in as little as 50 years, plenty of Roman structures that were built thousands of years ago are still going strong. A few years ago, we learned that mixing concrete with seawater instead of fresh water was part of the Roman secret. But a 2023 study found that wasn't the only trick up their sleeves. They had sleeves, which they didn't because they had togas. The Roman concrete recipe calls for a mineral called quicklime. When mixed with seawater, quicklime produces a hot chemical reaction and leaves chunks of undissolved lime throughout the mixture. This produces concrete that can repair itself. When it cracks, rainwater leaks in and hits those lime chunks, which reactivates the cement and fills the gaps as they form. In 2021, cement production sent greenhouse gas emissions, so a self-healing concrete could help us cut emissions by eliminating the need to repave stuff all the time.
That's amazing. That is really neat. I think that was an incredible discovery, and I can't believe it took them all this time to come up with it. Hold on. I never did, so I'm going to do that right now. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Let's go here. I don't know. Now I can't. Oh my God. I wanted to I wanted to finish the story about the fallen angels. Yeah, and I finally found the story. The other one I had, it's asking me to join, and I don't want to join anything just to read a freaking story. Well, angels have long been a subject of statuary. It's true. And ever since the classic Doctor Who episode Blink in 2007, they have taken on an especially creepy and sinister mien. Mien, M-I-E-N? In the show, all stone statues of weeping angels, so common in cemeteries all over Europe and the Americas, are intact, interdimensional beings of great terror who can only move when no one is watching them and are capable of stealing time from their victims. This strange, creepy angel statue was allegedly discovered in Russia and looked for all the world like a monster from a television show. But what is it really? The Russian miners who filmed this video claim to have unearthed the statue in a mine in the Sakha Republic, which is located in the far east portion of Russia. The statue bears a sword and a shield and appears to be swathed in a robe made of actual cloth. It also has a pair of massive wings on its back, and in the viral video of the object, it is claimed to be a fallen angel. They also claim to have dug it out with an excavator and that it was emitting some kind of energy. Oh, I didn't know this. Oh, but it turns out none of that is real. According to a segment issued by El Jamine officials after this video went viral, the statue had been sitting around at a mining camp for some time before the workers there decided to create an internet sensation with it. It was just supposed to be a joke. But hey, who can believe any news coming out of Russia these days? Gosh. Oh, and that's where the story stops. So, hold on. So the people who worked there said that they were bored, basically, and created a viral video as if the object had this internal energy source or was alive, or both, or they really didn't, and it was real, and they unearthed something that should have been hidden forever, but was found, and now they unleashed the unholy hell that has been sleeping for eons upon eons. As we know it, under 17, not permitted without parent. Can you imagine if that's true? Now, if you go and look at some of the stories that are on TV and a lot of folklore, these fallen angels are real as it gets. They are not allowed in heaven. This is what I always thought it was. I always thought a fallen angel is when you die, but for some reason, you're not allowed into heaven. Too many sins, not enough good, I don't know. But you're about to become, and then they burn your wings and you fall to earth. That's why, they got the wings, but, they can't escape the earth into heaven. They're just not enough muscle tissue. It didn't grow back because of the burning. Makes sense. I have a great story of never give up. Never, ever give up. And I do want to bring this story to light. It's a sports related story, but it's a good one. And I just want you to know, no matter what happens to me, no matter what happens to Goofon, I will pop up somewhere else. Just know that. And let's play this next video. This is a good story, actually. It's an uplifting one. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry. It'll make you save $5.
The Dodgers let their bat boy actually play for their Major League team. Chico has been a bat boy or for the Dodgers for 15 years. As a ball boy, he made some amazing catches and actually earned himself a tryout in 20 after a Dodgers player was shocked on how hard he could throw while they were playing catch. Unfortunately, Chico didn't make the team. But in 2020, during their inter-squad games, Dodgers needed an extra outfielder. So they put Chico in left, and he went off. During televised games, he made this amazing double play on Mookie Betts, threw out a runner at second by a mile, and was so feared in the outfield, players refused to run on him. Chico became a viral sensation and even received a World Series ring after they won it all.
Yay! Never give up, Chico! This is Elizabeth. When I die, it'll be on air. I promise you. I promise you. I always like underdog stories. Christy Peterson? Who's Christy Peterson? I was abducted by an alien? I was abducted by a... Oh my God, no. Oh no. Wait, I don't understand. Here's a channel with 40. Mr. Catfish 2100 is over there, and so is Renee Cruz. I'm not going to say which channel it is, but there's only 30 people there. They've got 45,000 subscribers. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? How do they have 45,000? I'm not saying what channel that is. You all leave me. I'm just shocked that there's only 30 people on a channel where a show's been on for a minute. That just shows you the success of Goofon. That shows you, motherfucker, that we're doing the right thing over here. Yeah, I know. Some of you laugh at that every time I say that. Well, I'm playing this video now. It's video night here on Goofon. It's what I want. Look, this is amazing. This is really amazing. I've never heard of this till today. Japanese sarcophagus is discovered. And they're just like the, who are they? The Romans? The Egyptians, you schmohawk. Check this out. Joe Rogan bringing it to town.
In Japan, I had no idea that they had made the sarcophagus covers in Japan that were exactly the same shape as the ones they made in Egypt.
And in a place, there is supposed to be zero connection between Japan and ancient Egypt.
I know! The fact that it took an amount of effort and move and put it into place, because you're talking about incredibly heavy stone.
And hard stone.
Yes.
Like that's the other, people don't appreciate just how hard this igneous stone is that these things are made from. Like granite, granodiorite. It's harder than steel. Like it's you know, there's 6.57 on the Mohs scale.
It's crazy. No, are they saying, wait, hold on. That's not where they were made. They made them there in Japan, but they didn't make them there and then ship them to Egypt. That's not what they're saying. They're saying they found Egyptian sarcophagus, but in the Japanese culture at the same time. This is unbelievable. Unreal. What an amazing find. Everything just gets flipped on its head every decade. Something like that will turn the entire Egyptian Egyptology community on its head. That to me is so amazing. God, I wish I could go there and just look at it up close. So cool. What a time we're living in. You know what I mean? But this is why you can't deny everything anymore. You can't. You need to research everything. But I'm having a very hard time trying not to deny everything. It's hard. I still do it. Yeah. Because not everything can be proven to me. I would really like proof. I think I think we were close to getting some sort of proof. And I think the government had a knee-jerk reaction. They thought about it, and then they said, wait, we're being hoodwinked here. There's no evidence. They don't have anything. What's the threat? Anyway, these guys wised up to a point. So what they did, they gave in a little bit. They're going to have that Arrow office for another couple of years. It may last till the 2028 election. They may have funding through 2028. I say they'll have funding through 2026, and that's it. And then Arrow will be shut down. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a bullshit office. It's not doing anything. They're slow right now with getting things done. They just hired on somebody else to help, right? Like, help what? How hard can it be to organize shit? Take in a new report from your government officials and people who seem to be truthful about it and go freaking hide it. Go do what your job's supposed to do. Be non-transparent. Like, we're going to fall for it again. I'm not falling for it. They're not transparent. They never will be. As a matter of fact, they weren't even part of the balloon investigation when they should have been right there. So John K. Young on Twitter posted this today. And he says, or a couple days ago, online trolls are taking a toll in China. This is by Kelly Nee. NG, isn't that how you say that name? Nee? Six months after sharing a photograph on Chinese social media celebrating her graduate school admission with her bedridden father, Zhang Leguia died. The 23-year-old had shared the image on platform, Zhujiangshu, supporting pink hair and visibly excited. She announced to the world that she had earned a spot to study music at East China Normal University. Grandpa has been my pillar of support since I was little. One of my motivations for applying to graduate school was so that my grandfather could see me get in and be proud of me, she wrote. But her joy was short-lived. Within days, she had become a target of bullying online. Her photograph was shared with false and often insulting captions. She then became the target of relentless taunting, with some calling her a nightclub girl and an evil spirit. It's unclear how Zhang died, but last month, a friend of hers broke the news on Zhangzhou because of bullying online and in school. Zhang Luiga's life ended January 23rd, 2023, from cyberbullying. She took her life. Oh my God. That's sad. While so-called cyberbullying happens everywhere, China's collectivist culture and the lack of pressure on social media companies to stamp out abuse lend the phenomenon a particular momentum. A poll of more than 2,000 social media users in China found that about 4 in 10 respondents have experienced some form of online abuse. It also found that 16% of the victims had suicidal thoughts, almost half experienced anxiety, 42% insomnia, and 32% in depression. All right. That's not for ufology. But trolling seems to be slowing down. Look, if I was a weaker person mentally, everything that happened could have ended. I literally, I was, wow. I wish you could have heard some of the things I said behind the scenes. I want you to imagine what I was probably saying last year at this time. Doesn't get any worse or better, depending on who you are. Well, it sucks to be trolled. It sucks. Because I'm not a grifter. I'm not a false prophet. I am nothing but just a guy talking about his experiences in the field, giving his opinion on mainstream media idiots. See, that's what people hate. Why do you got to call them idiots? Because they are. They are. Why can't you call them wrongdoers? Because it's free speech and wrongdoers sound so stupid. They wanted me to change that, remember? To change my verbiage. That was one thing that Lou said. All you gotta do is just tweak it a little bit. Asshole face. I think I saw a piece of shit come out his nose. Well, Hellfire Studios got in the game. Yes, there was a tweet today about, here, I'll pull it up. It's taken forever today. Akashi Chris. A lot of people here know Akashi Chris, Sapphire Elf. You know Akash. Akashi Gugu. Right? She used to visit here, but she won't. We're not that cup of tea. We're not that cup of tea. But it says here, before you use ChatGPT today, take 5 minutes to watch this wacky video. AI learning from us and now from itself as we write papers with it and elevate those same papers. As an example, there are consequences. Put earmuffs on AI before it becomes psychopathic. And this is from Mindfork presents AI, friend or foe. But I want to see what Hellfire said. Why did Hellfire? She's preaching to the choir. GPT is the disinfo machine that will ruin any semblance of the truth we have left online. Was it released as a way to rewrite the narrative? I said it's so unpredictable. It can't be used for serious research yet. It will be used for everything in the future. Thus begins the AI intrusion into our facts. Akashi Chris says, old school it. What she means, garbage in, garbage out. Let's trip it up. Be loving and tolerant and see what happens then. Unstructured data view of our interactions is key. Well, you don't want to lie. Just be yourself. Why would you want to try to trick the AI? I don't understand. People are getting, I don't know, man. It's a computer. It's going to ruin everything. And then we're going to fix it. Isn't that what we always do? If it's built by man, it can be destroyed by man. And man, I mean humanity. not just men. Women can make things too. Well, that was creepy. That was creepy Scambian, right? Hey, Rich. Woo! I'm grifting on you. Oh no. You. Stop, make it stop. Rich, it's me. Steven Scambian. Hello? Richie. Stop it. Richie, leave me alone. Richie! According to Jacques Vallée. Oh. Yeah. This is one theory as to why we have not had genuine open contact with UFO percipients. You want to know why? Because direct, genuine contact would ruin the experiment. So Jacques Vallée says, my assumption is that a level of control of society exists, which is a regulator of man's development. I am also led to the assumption that the action of UFOs operates at this level. What does this explain? First, it explains why there is no contact. Direct, genuine contact would ruin the experiment. I said that. I said that many years ago, before I even knew what he said, unless it was something subconscious. Because the question's this: if they've been watching us for this long, why do they still need to be watching? Humans really haven't changed at all. Our biological makeup is the same as it was, 30,000 years ago. We're exactly the same. Society's changed, of course. But the overall experiment should be over at this point. How much do they need? I think that these aliens that are around here are just doing that. I think they're enjoying their time. I think they love it here. I think they live here. Yeah. They would have to live here to run an experiment for thousands of years, for 1,000 years, thousands, whatever it is. What makes the most sense? Okay, I would like to believe they can come and go as they please. I want to believe that there's portals or stargates that they use to travel. That to me would make sense. However, there's very little evidence, if any, proving that there is a portal, time machine, or even a dimension splitter. It would take the power of the sun. We're not at that level. We're not a level 0. Are we a level 0? We're definitely a level 0 society. We're not level 1 yet. Level 1 is when you can harness the power of the sun. Not the actual sun, you know what I mean, right? Isn't that what a level 1 is? Well, we're not even close. What I think's going to happen, what I think's is going to happen the problem is communication. See, that's what it is. Y'all don't know how to talk to one another. No, sir. Y'all can't put your differences aside. No, ma'am. You all can't get along with each other, and you think we're going to land on the White House lawn, a place where every wrong decision has been made for the last 270,000 years. 270, excuse me. I keep forgetting. Y'all just been here a minute. Hey, alien, why do you sound so, ethnic? Excuse me? I sound ethnic. See, right there. That's like Eddie Murphy. No, that wasn't Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's. That was Charles Nelson Riley. Look, it's the only voice that doesn't hurt. All right? That's why I did it. There's no other ethnicity behind it. No nefarious racism. But I think Jacques Vallée looks for loopholes, my friends. I really do. This guy is one of the biggest bullshit artists on the planet. He makes Greer look like he's telling the truth. You know what I mean? I don't like him. I don't like what Jacques Vallée is doing. And people like saying Jacques Vallée. That's why they like him. No other reason. No other reason. They just like saying his name. And they think his name is credible sounding. So they think he's credible. He talks out the side of his ass more than anybody. I never paid attention till recently. That's why I'm so on the Jacques Vallée. Because 19 years ago when I got into the field, I heard about Jacques Vallée. And I started looking into him and I said, this guy's full of shit, and tossed the book. Wasn't interested in that. I was interested in real people, not liars at the time. Now I'm interested in the liars more than ever. And I just think Jacques Vallée, he does the best he can with what he has. Let's just leave it at that. Yes, that was an insult. Doesn't matter. You'll figure it out. Now, the think tank on Twitter brought up a UFO video. It says an unidentified, object shaped like a Tic Tac. Here we go. Clearly seen moments before an air show crash. I haven't watched a video yet on purpose. So it's coming up. I got it. Now I'm going to pull it over to you, give you full screen capabilities here on StreamYard this evening. Thanks for hanging out on Goof On, everybody. If you want to help support the show, I got to tell you, it would be greatly appreciated considering where we're going probably this weekend and in the next few weeks. I can't thank you enough for what you guys have done recently. It's just a phenomenal thing. All the links are in the show description. All right, here we go. This is a supposed showing up before a crash at an air show. There.
Sense was being controlled. He said the chairman of the air show flying committee said he didn't think the jet's descent was being controlled. Jet's descent was being controlled. He said the vice chairman of the...
Does anybody wanna kill Baby, at this point, I don't understand. All right, I won't do that anymore. Yes, I did. I forgot the poll. But I didn't. I did, but I didn't. My goal was to do that poll right before the end of the show. But because you brought it up now, and as you can tell, my voice is not going to allow me to give another 40 minutes, let's talk about the poll. And I want to thank you for reminding me with the £2, £2. Richie, have you forgotten the poll? Super chat. Thanks, Ben. Mucho gusto, generoso. I did forget it. As far as the UFO video goes, it was an airplane. I don't want to tell you why I know. It just is. That's it. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, the poll. The poll of the show tonight. So I let me remove the message, unpin message. So the poll, I'm going to end it now. That is the closest poll I've ever seen. That sounded weird. Easy. Here we go. Do you think Goofon will forget another poll? Maybes were at 25%. And it was almost split, 35% to 38%. 35% of you said, no, not this time. He's setting us up. And 38% said, yes, he will forget. I did forget. And that is 100% correct. The yeses have it. Close the poll. Yeah, I did. I did. Only 142 votes. We usually average about 165. We did a poll last night. That was a good one. And I forgot about it. Well, let's go to last night's poll. Shall we? Oh, we've got some things to talk still. Dare you? Dare you? How dare you? Just the computer's going. Usually I can go right through everything. Like I have no issues, but tonight I have to wait 2 seconds here, 2 seconds there. All right, here we go. Why last night? What was I doing? The poll. Hold on. Let's go to the poll. I did at the end of the show. I put the poll in. Didn't I? I can't find out what. Yes, I can. Hold on. I think I took a picture of it. I don't know why I brought the show up like an idiot. Hold on. It should be right here. I took a screenshot of it and saved it to myself. It didn't work. Or maybe it did. I don't like that. I don't like that. I did take a screenshot. I don't know where it is. Of the poll. Oh, it's on the computer. Hold on, here we go. Screenshot. God, I'm stupid. I really am. Oh my God. It's over for me. Oh. Wow. This is bizarre what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I know I made that. I know I made a screenshot of it on purpose and I can't find it. I don't care. Whatever. I forgot today. You guys are the best. I'm a loser. That's what I do. I lose every day and every night. Sorry, guys. All right, Scott. You posted something today. Scott Brown. Let's pull that up. What is this? Oh, this is about an underwater UFO, USO caught on camera. Deep ocean ROV footage. Now, I haven't watched this yet because I thought this was something else. I don't know why, but I'm going to play it. Go.
To share with you today. My name is Noah Jeremy. I'm here with Chase Petley, who is a commercial deep.
All right. Oh, it's not a video of one.
Why is it significant that something, mechanical?
I got a greased pole.
Well, it seems like it'd be easy to put a drone or something 5,600 feet underwater until you really understand what's behind doing something like that. My ROV takes.
All right, this isn't what I thought it was. I'll have to. I didn't see any footage. Oh, it's at the end here. Here we go. Nice. Looks like stars. We're underwater at 5,870 feet. This guy sees an underwater UFO, known as a USO, an unidentified submerged object. And apparently, this is the video. Down almost 6,000 feet, over a mile. There it goes. And they saw it. That was moving too, right? That looked like didn't it look like a stingray? Let's see if it comes by here. We can get it again. Look like, see some, I'm not sure. Hold on, let's see if there's some activity before it shows up. Right, see, oh no, it came from back here. Oh, look at this. Looks like it's got little portals on it. Oh, Richie. What is this? Let's slow it down and watch this and then pause it. What is that? What is that? Over here, guys. There it is. It looked like it was sideways. Then it turned on horizontally. Ah! Stupid screen. Pretty cool. Can't stop it enough. That is weird. It really is, isn't it? That's the best image I think we're going to get right there. I don't know. I'm going to play it out. Oh, I could have gotten a better image I saw. Yeah. About 4 or 5 frames is all I had to go. But they're not saying anything here. They're trying to look for it. I'm just going to let it run through, see if it comes back, or they're going to replay it. Pretty wild. That is interesting. It looked like it when it was in front, it looked like it went from vertical to horizontal, like it was. I don't know. No replay at all. Looks like there was some movement out here. I don't know. How wild is that at 5,800 feet down? There it is. There's something else. See that? Yeah, there was something else that just came like right here. What's this? There's a lot of debris, variables. This reminds me of the sky. Oh, we're still in slow-mo. My bad. No wonder why it was taking forever to go to those last few moments. Oh. Whoa, did you see the camera? Whoa! The camera guy even saw that. Watch that thing. Something comes in. There it is. Watch right there. And then it takes off again. Watch this. I went back 4 seconds, right around here. Watch. Egush. Oh, this is amazing. This is crazy. Wow. This is unreal. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're underwater. That's why we wouldn't understand it. I bet you there's a ton of reasons why they don't want to talk or meet us. Maybe they have to be in the water. I mean, I know we can talk to things in aquariums and tanks and I don't know. But those things were moving. They looked really fast. Those are USOs. I don't know how big each one was, though, but thank you to Scott Brown for posting that. Probably one of the better tweets of the year. Better sightings. I love stuff like that. All right. Now, the mainstream media, of course, is going to get a whipping from us every single chance. So when somebody puts together something where they merge podcasts showing a rational, science-first, yet radically open-minded approach to the subject at hand is essential when driving the conversation forward. So, embracing curiosity and critical thinking allows us to break barriers and foster understanding. Let's explore together for once, shall we? Yes, we shall. But this is good stuff. I'm going to play this for you as it's loaded, cocked, and ready to go. Searching for UAP answers. You're going to love this. This is some fun stuff. This is your mainstream media just riding the wave, not knowing what the hell to say, not knowing why they're saying it. They're just saying it. Where did everybody go? This is the best part.
Warning about a possible mothership coming close to Earth.
Former Navy pilot Brian Graves has a new article in Politico titled, "We have a real UFO problem, and it's not balloons."
What the type of things that you saw and 50 or 60 other pilots that you spoke to say they saw.
And the object, or
that's right,
it was falling vertically very fast, illuminating the clouds below as it fell through, and it disappeared. And I remember that my instructor, my captain, was saying, "Wow, I've never seen anything like that."
It's really smart. Really smart of you to start that podcast. Yeah, and I got to tell you guys, everybody watching, Ryan knows his stuff, and he is a serious person. So it's the Merged podcast.
Let me tell you something about Ryan Graves. He knows absolutely nothing when it comes to UFOs, ufology, the subject itself. That guy knows so little. I definitely, for a fact, forgot more than he knows about this subject. To call him an expert is outlandish. It's irresponsible. And Ryan Graves should correct each person that gives him a wrong title. He should also be correcting them when they say, Ryan, you and your other pilot fly buddies saw some amazing things. Let me tell you something, Jed. Everybody but me saw them with their own eye. I just saw them on radar. Out of how many pilots? Oh, 100, couple hundred. A lot of people over those couple years. They were out there every day, Al. Every day? And you didn't see them with your eyes? Come on. I was the only one. I saw them on radar, but I didn't see them with these pupils. No. How's that possible? I don't know. Lucky, I guess. Lucky, I would say rather unlucky. Such a horseshit guy. Merged podcast like he's some sort of fucking savant on UFOs now. This guy needs a refresher course in the worst way. And I hope he watches this. I hope he does. Because all you know, Ryan, is what you know. And that's this. You know nothing. No, now he's going to sit there and keep talking, Giordano. This is what they do to me. Go ahead. What else? What else you got, Giordano? Go ahead. Well, they won't defend themselves. That's how they get you to look stupid. Go ahead. Tell me more about myself. That they won't have the conversation. They won't have the back and forth. So they try to make you look stupid that way. We've seen that happen a few times already when people tried that with me. I didn't know what to say. I'm like, rah, rah, rah. It works. Shit works. That's something now that I've corrected. So if somebody ever did come to me and said, come on, tell me what else you got, I've got a list for everybody. So I hope nobody ever says that to me in an argument again. But Ryan Graves, he doesn't know. You don't know anything. All you know is what your boss told you, your fly buddies told you, what you were told to say. There isn't 1 ounce of anything you're saying that is believable, Ryan. And you don't know anything about ufology. You've only just walked into this a few days ago. So it's embarrassing and it hurts. It hurts to see that he's getting that kind of expert. But an expert on balloons. But Ryan Graves should not be given all this praise. He's done nothing. He's done nothing. What has he done for ufology? Tell us that story. Well, he saw them almost every day for 2 years. For 2 years? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Freaking puppets. Freaking puppets. It's all you guys are. Freaking puppets. Absolutely. Puppet. Easy to manipulate. Easy to get them angry. I'm going to play this again for those who missed it. I don't care. I'm in a mood.
This is where we differ. I don't think it's possible.
I'm in a mood.
I'm going to play a quick montage of some right of center media figures and podcasts share criticisms.
I was gonna say, like, what he is saying is actually genuinely, like, really mean. Parts of the whole thing is true. Like, it's not like it's untrue.
I will absolutely say, yeah, it's mean. Yeah, Matt Walsh is being mean.
The major divide on this video is whether or not the language was a little too harsh.
Factually, he's not wrong.
No.
Factually.
Yeah. I don't look. If your job is to win hearts and minds, I don't think this is the best way of doing it.
You'll notice the connecting thread. They all agree that I'm right, that what I said is factually correct. So they think that it goes too far by saying it out loud. Well, see, this is where we differ. I don't think it's possible to go too far by speaking truth. The truth is the truth. It is what it is. Are we going to defend it, or are we going to conceal it? Are we going to embrace it, or are we going to hide from it? You can't have it both ways.
Doesn't that scare the freaking shit out of you? Because that's how I feel. That's what's being brought into ufology. We started the show that way. I'm going to end it that way, because I believe that is 100% true on what's going on in this field. It's being pointed at people like me and others who believe in this kind of narrative, one that speaks more truth than it does anything else. And hey, anytime we find out we're wrong, we admit it. I have no shame in this game. GoofOn is not about ego. It is not about making you happy. It is just about the truth. And that's it. There's nothing else to it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to listen. Or you can email me at goofonradio@gmail.com. Maybe you want to come on the show and debate. Do you have the guts to do that? Not so far, nobody does. From the other side. Nobody on that side. So we've got Dorothy Hawkins with all twos, $2.22, because it's twos for Tuesday. It's Wednesday. But we'll say twos for Tuesday because you said so. Maybe, how did I miss this? An hour and 20 minutes ago, Dorothy? I'm sorry. I hope you're still here. Thank you. I'll message her. Oh, then she sends all threes, $3.33, and says, threes? Because it's Wednesday. I had a feeling that might have been the other one. Thank you very much, Dorothy, with $5.55 from 2 PayPals. Thank you for that, Dorothy. You're so sweet. You really are. Hey, in between those two, there was a... Well, I'm told if I drink bull piss, that my erectile dysfunction will go away. Can't talk about that stuff in ufology, Rich. Why? It's 86% penis. And I can't say the word penis or erectile dysfunction? Hey. All right. I want to say thank you to everybody tonight, especially Matt Walsh for that fantastic response to alternative media personalities. We need to stick together more than ever. And they are coming for they're coming for us. This is just the beginning. Amy, be prepared. I know you're out there and you can still hear me. I'm telling you, we've got a battle ahead of us. And this is all because we want to speak the truth. Now, Amy's one of the nicest people on the planet, and they attack her for having an opinion. Like, they're going to attack Amy? Then I'm not going to sugarcoat anything anymore. As if I did. And I have. But we got to stick together. Truthology. That's what we're about, guys. You may not like the methods I use. You may not like how I talk about people. But the thing is, don't be mad at me. You should be mad at them for lying to you. Well, there's a more mature way to do things. It doesn't matter. I've done them all. I was the nice guy. I was the quiet guy. I was the loud guy. It doesn't matter. They don't care what we think. But I'm telling you, they do care. They care enough to send out a crew to try to shut us down. And anybody else who's affiliated. Horse shit. Hey, what are we doing? This is just people trying to have fun, do what they do. I don't go on your channel or troll you or make up memes or make up videos. It's silly. It's such a waste of time. You do absolutely nothing for the community by being that way. Don't be mad at me. for telling you the truth. Be mad at Corbell and Elizondo and everybody at Skinwalker for lying to you. Bigelow told everybody there's nothing going on. That's why he sold it. Anyway, that's that. We are Truthology. Truthology 4. That's right. And we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, moderators, super chatters. Appreciate it. And newcomers and veterans, thank you for playing nice. Appreciate seeing all the new people hanging out. Enjoy the show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All the links are in the show description. All the videos I played tonight will go into the show description that are YouTube related, not shorts. And that's that. We'll see you tomorrow. Alien bless.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Unidentified flying objects.